Hey guys, Chris here, Seventh Axis Racing. Um, if you're a local, you know the Cooma Hill Climb's coming up. It's on this weekend. If you're not a local, well, the Hill Climb's on this weekend. To try and spice it up, I went around some of the workshops and tried to drum up some interest in it, try and keep this event going, try and get a bit more popularity to it, maybe some more competitors and stuff. So I created this little competition, I suppose you'd call it, called a workshop war. So what it is it's one driver. Well, you can have multiple drivers from each workshop, but for every driver that enters, it's $20 in the pot, and it's the fastest time. No whinging, no crying, no I stubbed me toe, my radio's too loud. Just $20 in the pot. Fastest time of the day gets it. So this is the drivers' interviews. This is all of them at the moment. There's five of us, so there's $100 pot and a couple of trophies. So watch these, see if this is something that might interest you. If you're in a workshop and you want to compete, join us, or enter the next one. Let me know. You can message me on the YouTube channel. So, anyways, here's the interviews. Let's get to them. Let me know who you think is going to win.
Yeah, I'm the one to get it, bro. I swear to God, I'll get it, bro. Hey, I ain't never giving up. Yeah, I never give up. I got this, man, I got it. I will not quit, I'm on it. Never off it. Got the block lit, I'm toxic. Spitting logic, make them nauseous. Honest, can I stop this? Never cautious, drop it. I'm the hardest. Knock, knock, bitch, watch it. I'm the fucking king of rock, bitch. Poppin', spitting hot shit. I'm confident, chronic. I think I'm motherfucking lost it.
All right, so first driver on the Cooma Hill Climb is Paddy Evans, and this is his car. So why don't you tell us a bit about it, Paddy? What is it? What do you got?
Oh, there's not much to it. Just a Hyundai Elantra, really.
Yeah, is it a 1.8, 2 litre?
2 litre. Yeah, 2
2 litre?
litre. Yeah.
And you've competed before, haven't you?
Yeah.
What was your time when you ran last?
It was 48 point something, I can't remember.
I mean, that's not bad.
Yeah.
What's the average that they race up there?
Oh, in our class it was 50s, 51, 52, yeah.
So you were above the average then?
Yeah, I suppose so, yeah.
So that's not bad. And so how much did you pick this up for?
Free.
Free?
Yeah,
How'd you
customers
manage
gonna wreck it.
that?
They just brought it in, said they're going to take it to the scrap.
Yeah, right.
No, I'll take it off your hands.
Yeah, so you got yourself a free hill climb car.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's even registered.
Yeah.
So, so what is it, 2 litre?
Yeah.
And is it auto, manual?
Manual, yeah, 5-speed manual.
Oh, yeah? Well, let's have a look at this thing, eh?
Yeah.
You going to leave all the crap in it?
Nah, probably. It's semis as a work car, so.
Is it?
Yeah, half the time there's got to be a few tools in the back, and yeah.
Have you modified it at all?
Oh, I just got the what are they, maxi speed rods, bloody suspension in it, coilovers, and it's got an intake in it, but that's about it really.
So they make coilovers for this, or did you
Nah,
have to?
no, I had to for a Hyundai Tiburon. I had to do a few modifications to get them to work in there, but yeah, got in the end.
Well, I mean, for free. What did the coilovers cost you really?
$550 or something they were.
So I mean, for $550, you got yourself a hill climb car.
And then,
you can't argue too much with that.
The tyres as well, the Potenzas.
Oh yeah.
So, but other than that, that's about all she's got.
Yeah. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
What did the tyres cost you?
Oh, they were. I think they were $700.
That's
a lot of them.
For all four?
Yeah, for all four.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. So, who do you reckon's your biggest competition?
Oh, definitely Tim.
Tim?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's who beat me last time.
Don't reckon the little Getzel.
Oh, well, you could. You could get me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, so we don't know yet.
It's not pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
no
not.
Good. Yeah.
This is a lot prettier than mine.
Yeah. Yeah, you reckon?
Oh yeah, it's got a kicked-in roof and rear guard.
Yeah, right.
So I'm gonna go try and pull them out this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tim, we haven't interviewed Tim yet, but he's got a Toyota Corolla. He'll be coming up. His interview's coming up in the next one, I think.
Yeah.
It's either him or Phoenix that's next. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Those two are too busy worrying about buffing their cars and cleaning them than getting an interview. But yeah, not a bad little bit of kit, mate.
Yeah.
So a free Hyundai Elantra.
Yeah, that's it.
2 litre, mate. Not bad.
Yeah, she should be good. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you wreck it, I'll give you a carton of beer for it. All right?
Yeah, thanks.
Because I could use the engine swap.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
All right, very good, mate.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, and we'll
Yep.
see you up there on the mountain.
Yep, no problem.
All right.
See ya.
Till then, mate.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we've got Tim here, Tim Sullivan. He's competing in the hill climb along with me and Paddy. So, Tim, who are you racing for this year?
So racing for myself, a contractor for TJS Automotive in Cooma, and this is my 2005 Sportivo Corolla.
So, what modifications have you done to it?
It's pretty standard as such. It's got a 3-inch cold air intake, a D-cat rear muffler, and with a heavy duty clutch and a BR rev limiter to help with my launches.
Yeah, nice.
And that's pretty much it, really.
So you've raced the hill climb quite a few times now, haven't you? You've done it
Yeah.
alongside Paddy and Phoenix.
Yeah.
Phoenix is going to be interviewed a bit later on, so you'll get to meet him. And yeah, so what was your time last time you went up?
So I did a 47.8 the first time,
Yeah.
and then I ended up doing a 47.1, and my goal is to crack the 46s.
Is it?
I raced my Supra previously to this and got a 46, so I'd want to get in that same category in a Corolla.
Yeah,
which would be
right.
cool.
Try and compete
Yeah.
beat your Super in a Corolla.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. So let's have a look at this engine and see what you've got under you, mate.
Oh, there's a couple more things. You've got RE003 tyres and a Bride seat as well.
So you're all set and ready to go. So it is pretty standard under
Yeah,
you.
standard 2ZZ motor.
Yeah.
With an intake really is all you're looking at, and that's
Yeah.
my trigger wire for my BR rev limiter,
Oh,
which
yeah.
took a bit to wire up.
Yeah.
But I got it going, which is awesome.
No coilovers or anything
Oh,
like that?
I've got TRD springs and shocks, so they're a stiffer shock,
Yeah.
and an upgraded spring rate on the shock absorber. But their drive's pretty good, to be honest,
Yeah.
for a half factory setup.
I mean, these Corollas go pretty good as they are.
Yeah,
You know,
revs to
before you-
8,200 RPM and hits lift at 6. So that's the hardest thing, is to keep it in lift in that hill climb.
Is
So when
it?
I go from second to third, it drops under that 6,000 RPM and
And then-
it loses power.
Yeah.
But only way to really fix that is to get a different diff ratio, but I'm not going to. So
Yeah. No,
it's
that's
staying
fair.
the way it is.
And anything, anything inside?
Yes, I got the Bride seat in here, which holds me still. Otherwise, the leather seats throws you around. And different gear knob, and that's pretty much it for the interior. Yeah,
Sometimes simplicity is best, mate.
yeah, for sure.
So, all right, who do you reckon your biggest competitor is going to be?
Phoenix.
You reckon?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't reckon Paddy's got it again?
Oh, he put coilovers in his car from last time,
Yeah.
and I had a second on him, I think, or not quite a second on him from last time. So he will getting close,
Yeah.
but I reckon Phoenix will be the go,
Phoenix
because
is-
he's put good tyres on his car now, and that's
Yeah.
a
So,
2-litre turbo, and this is only 1.8 naturally aspirated. So only
he's,
thing I got is a nimble car, really.
so he's
Um,
the man to beat, you
Yeah,
reckon?
for me, I think so.
All
yeah.
right.
But
Well-
I'll do my best.
What do you reckon you're going to do in this one? So you reckon you're going to do a 46?
I reckon I'll crack 40. So 46.9, I reckon. So I'll
Yeah.
take 0.1 of a second, which sounds like not much, but when you get starting to get into them levels where I'm pushing it, that's pretty much it, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
All right.
46.9 is my goal,
Yeah,
and I'll
nice.
see how I go from that.
Oh, well, it's a cool little weapon, man. I
Yeah.
mean, I can see this thing doing really well. You know, you've got all the bits and pieces and everything ready to go for
Yeah,
it.
for
so.
sure. I have more fun in this than my Supra, because I'm a bit scared to go full send on the Supra, but this,
Yeah.
I'm happy to throw it in a bit, so it's
Yeah.
good fun.
Nice. All right, man. Well, all the best to you.
And good
on
luck
the-
to
on the
yourself.
hill Yeah. My little guess isn't going to compete with these, but I'll give it a go. I'll give
Yeah.
it my God's honest.
For sure, for sure.
All right, so there you go. Tim reckons Phoenix is the man to beat, but we'll see what happens. So we'll see who your money's on. All right, guys. So this is Phoenix. He's entrant number 3 in the workshop war. And mate, tell us a bit about yourself. So who are you racing for? in this
Racing
one?
under the High Country Automotive banner.
Yeah, and what do you do here?
I'm a third-year apprentice.
Yeah.
As of right now, anyway.
And so this is your ride. This is what you're entering into the workshop war.
Yep.
So tell us a bit about it, mate. What's under the hood and what have you done to it?
Not much. Exhaust and intake. That's about it.
Yeah.
It needs to get tuned. Don't
Yeah.
have enough money for that.
No.
So just driving it as it is.
Yeah.
We'll show you.
Oh yeah.
Not much bar and intake.
No. Have you noticed any good gains with it or anything like that?
Apart from sound, not noticeable.
No.
Not noticeable. The exhaust did the most from what I can experience personally.
Yeah.
The
So
exhaust gave it a bit more low end grunt,
yeah.
so that was good.
So this is turbocharged.
Yeah, 2
Yeah.
litre turbo.
What sort of boost are you running through this?
Haven't. This is still stock, but I'm not sure. From what I've read, it's about £10.
Yep.
So not a whole lot.
I mean, that's still not bad considering most of us boys are entering NA.
Yeah,
You know?
that is true.
So, any suspension mods or tyres or anything like that?
Just tyres.
Yeah.
Bigger wheels and better tyres. 18-inch off an S3.
Yep.
And 225 40 18 PS5s.
Oh yeah, nice. So you've got some good potential here.
Mm.
Nothing done to the inside. It's all standard or
standard to an extent. The steering wheel is a steering wheel out of a Golf GTI.
Yep.
Because mine for factory doesn't come with paddles.
Oh yep.
So bought that, got it programmed for $40 for the paddles.
Oh,
with
that's all right.
no extra wiring.
Yep.
And a fire extinguisher bracket on the passenger side.
Ah, yeah, because that's mandatory for the race.
Yeah, and it's somehow something I always forget. Every single hill climb,
Yeah.
managed to get there, and someone's like, "You remember your fire extinguisher?" I was like, no, I did not.
Ah.
So I bought a bracket to permanently mount it in the car.
In the car, yeah.
And apart from that, that is it.
Nice.
Fairly stock.
So you've raced this before as well as Tim and Paddy.
Yeah.
So what was the time you ran last time?
My quickest time, which was last time, was a 47.5.
That's not bad.
Mm.
That's not bad. So in this one, who do you reckon is going to be your biggest competition? Now, Tim, because most of the boys said that you're the man to beat, Phoenix.
That's
so
good. That'd be good, because that'd be good to watch them try and win, because they're not going to.
Well, if you're watching this, you heard him. They reckon you're not going to beat him. So you reckon Tim's your closest competition?
Only because his times he beat me last hill climb.
Yeah.
So I reckon now with these tyres, it'll either win or it'll be close.
Yeah.
But Tim's closest comp. Everyone else, I reckon I'll beat pretty easily.
All right. Well, let's see if that holds out. We'll see if he makes it. So, all right, everybody. See if you want Phoenix to win this, and make sure you're there to watch. All right, so I'm Chris. As you know, people who watch this channel know, I'm racing for myself under the 7th Axis banner. There was going to be 5 drivers. The 5th one's dropped out at the moment, so he won't be competing. So this is the last interview. I'll be racing my little Getz. It's Project Chloe. We've named it Chloe Moore Getz, and it's a 1.4 litre manual. Nothing flash, modifications. Bugger all, it's basically stock. It's had the mirrors deleted by Rednecks. It's been kicked in by Rednecks. It's had bits taken out of it by Rednecks. It's being taken to with an axe by Rednecks. They're about the only modifications it's had. If you're local, you might remember this car. It was abandoned in the Macca's car park. So, yeah, it's basically just a bog stock Hyundai Getz. I did delete the air filter out of it. That's about as good as performance gets for this thing. But other than that, it is stone standard. There is nothing flash at all. This car will get an upgrade. There is future plans. I did buy a supercharger for it, but after that I've decided to go a different route after talking to my brother and some of the other boys. So even inside is bog stock. The only modification in there is the fire extinguisher. So my initial goal is to actually just race this in standard trim, standard form, standard weight, see what it does, mostly just for the channel. And then, but I don't know what time I'm going to set because I've never raced this hill climb before. And my biggest competitor, to be totally honest, it was going to be Phil from Repco, but he's dropped out. So now it's probably Paddy. I'm going to say Paddy's my biggest competitor here. But don't let it fool you. because I will belt the rings out of this thing to win. So it will be interesting. But yeah, so anyways, that's my little 1.4 gets. And if it survives the weekend, then we'll modify it. If it doesn't, well then that's it. So yeah, like, subscribe and share. And like I always say in my videos, I'll see you in the next episode.